Hey all, Sifu Mike here. As promised, first day of spring, up here at the Tai Chi Circle, starting the online Wudang Academy. You know, the weather was so great, I was in such an ebullient mood that I rushed up here. I forgot my fancy new tripod, my body mic, so I'm not going to be showing you movement today, but I'm going to start you off the way my teacher started me off, which was by explaining what is Tai Chi, what is Wudang. So what is Tai Chi? Tai Chi is part of Wudang, and that is the categorization of the internal Chinese martial arts within the Chinese national sport of Wushu. That is the modern designation. And Wudang, which you may actually know as Wu-Tang, which is the old school spelling, is comprised of three main arts, which is Tai Chi, Bagua, and Xingyi. Now, Tai Chi is the most well-known of the Chinese internal martial arts. It's basically a household word at this point, and there are millions, hundreds of millions potentially, practitioners worldwide. And most people use it as a form of exercise and meditation and wellness, as opposed to as a martial art. But it also actually originated as a martial art, and the full name is Tai Chi Chuan, which means fist. And so there still are a small number of practitioners like myself who do practice it for martial art. But I will advise you that that practice is very grueling. So you essentially do basic training exercises to the point of exhaustion before you actually start your Tai Chi practice. So that's very different than what you see that most practitioners do. They come, they do 15 minutes, a half an hour in a class. It's social, it's relaxing. And if you're only going to do one type of exercise, it's pretty much the best thing you can do. However, it is a martial art. It does work. I use it in the boxing ring because at any time I can put my shoulder into an opponent and drive them into the ropes. Doesn't matter how big they are. We get into the clinch, I win, period, every time. At pushing, we're the best. But I have to do weight training. I do grappling training. I work against full resistance. I do a lot of cardio. So to be able to do that is not easy. I have to train every day. Now, the next major Chinese internal martial art is Bagua. Also, the old school spelling is P-A-K-U-A, Pakwa. So Bagua is the internal grappling art, and it's a form of standing grappling with very quick, lively footwork. And it gives more freedom than Tai Chi because you can actually go off balance, you can spin, you can break your connection with the ground. But we specialize in standing grappling. We don't go to the ground. You go to the ground because we put you there. And I've tested this out. It's great. Freestyle wrestlers, BJJ practitioners, classical jiu-jitsu, judo, they can't do anything to you. They can't force you to engage. And ultimately, you'll be able to uproot them, drive them back. And this isn't to say, look, BJJ is